Have you ever had to choose between doing what's easy and doing what's right? Let me tell you a story about a brave man named Daniel who made a tough choice. In the beautiful kingdom of Babylon, the sun would rise and paint the sky in soft, warm colors. In a quiet part of the city lived Daniel, a man who was kind, gentle, and full of wisdom. Everyone admired him, even the king, King Darius, who trusted Daniel more than anyone else. Daniel had a very special habit. 3 times a day, every single day, he would open his window, look towards the sky, and talk to God. It didn't matter if he was busy or tired. His prayers were a constant part of his life. But not everyone was happy about Daniel's success. Some of the king's other officials became very jealous. They whispered to each other, "Why does the king favor Daniel so much? We need to find a way to get him into trouble." They watched him day and night. But Daniel was so honest and kind that they couldn't find a single fault. So they hatched a sneaky plan. They went to King Darius and said, "Your Majesty, we think you should make a new law. For the next 30 days, no one should be allowed to pray to anyone except you. If they do, they must be thrown into the lion's den." The king, not seeing their trick, thought it was a good idea and sealed the law. And once a law was sealed, it could not be changed. When Daniel heard about the new law, he knew what it meant, but his faith in God was stronger than his fear. So, just like every other day, he went to his room, opened his window, and prayed. The jealous officials were watching. They rushed to the king and exclaimed, "Your Majesty, Daniel has broken your new law." King Darius' heart dropped. He loved Daniel and didn't want to hurt him, but he couldn't break his own law that evening. Daniel was led to a deep, dark pit inside. Hungry lions paced back and forth. Their eyes glowing in the dark, the king looked at Daniel with great sadness and said, "May your God, whom you always serve, save you." Then Daniel was lowered into the den, and a huge stone was rolled over the entrance. The king couldn't sleep all night. He was so worried about his friend. At the very first light of dawn, he hurried to the den. He called out, his voice trembling, "Daniel, has your God been able to save you from the lions?" From inside the pit, a calm voice replied, "Your Majesty, I am safe. My God sent an angel to shut the lions' mouths. They haven't hurt me at all." The king was overjoyed. He ordered the stone to be rolled away, and Daniel was lifted out without a single scratch. The jealous officials who had plotted against Daniel were punished, and King Darius sent a new message to everyone in his kingdom. Daniel's God is the living God. He is strong and faithful, and he protects those who trust in him. Daniel continued to live a life of peace and love, knowing that doing the right thing, even when it's hard, brings God's protection. It's a wonderful reminder to always trust in him. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to follow for more inspiring stories.